Hi everybody, welcome to my plan with me for the 5th to the 11th of August. It's been a bit of a busy week already, so just showing you my new, nice. So yeah, we had Chris's cousin's farewell party, and actually we managed to do something pretty crazy beforehand. So although I'm not planning this, I thought it would be a nice thing to just put it in so that we remember that we did it. So what we did, crazy as we are, we went to IKEA in Milton Keynes and bought a lot of stuff. So needless to say, I have been, needless to say, I have spent the last day and a half reorganizing and building furniture, and I'll be totally honest, my wrist is absolutely shot. It didn't feel like that kind of shopping. Let's not use that one. It didn't feel like that kind of shopping. I think I have got, there we go. Let's put milk in the car. Okay, we'll use the other Oreo. Where are we? There we go, we'll use that one. I wouldn't say that it was an oops, we spent too much money kind of moment, but it wasn't a cheap trip. But fun nonetheless. Lots of fun. Oh yeah, actually let's do a bit of that. Yeah. Because it was very much a spending money and enjoying it kind of moment. So another thing that I've noticed is, and we actually stayed later as well, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, the dentist got cancelled. I still haven't fully figured out what I'm doing with this yet. This also got cancelled, but I only had one cancelled sticker. Although let me see if I can find the other one. I haven't actually put all my stickers in yet because yeah, I've got a notebook. Sadly, yeah, our baby group got cancelled. Doing it slightly differently this time, so I need to actually check that out. So let's put my, oh my goodness, all the stickers everywhere. Part of the issue that I've got at the moment with my new EllieBeth stickers is that because I haven't taken the washi off yet, I haven't been able to punch them. But I have discovered a new way of punching them. So what I found was that my stickers were getting all frayed where I'd punched the holes, because sticker paper, the backing is quite thin and flimsy, and my folder goes through a lot of wobbling around and moving. So what I've got is, now I love Hubby, this is not applicable but that's the one I used recently. Hubby buys me washi tape from Tiger quite a lot. And when he brings it home, he's like, oh, I got you some new washi tape. And then I open it and I'm like, that's plastic tape. I appreciate it, but that's not what washi tape is. And then I go through the whole, this is washi, this is plastic. Yeah, but I can't tell from the inside. No, you can't, you're right. So, but what I've discovered is if you cover where the holes are gonna go with the plastic tape, if you have any, and then punch it, the holes are a lot more stronger. Or you can use hole reinforcers, because I went out and bought a load of hole reinforcers and then was like, I could do that instead. And now I use both, to be fair. Anyway, that was a good old week. Very empty in terms of planned stuff, but very busy nonetheless, because, you know, I'll show you, and I'll be honest, let's take that off. See, lots of stuff going on. Now, this week I'm going to be using the Season for All Things. I really love this kit, or this collection, because it's not a kit. Although the A5 core sheet could be determined as a kit. Anyway, I really love this because I love the lavender. I love the colours. They are the pastel-y hues that I quite like. And as you can see, I've already covered everything in a hope to try and pretty it up a bit. So, and we've got a fly joining us. Goodbye. Right, I'm putting that over And this time there is a tiny bit of white out on show, but nothing major, which I'm happy about. I'm also going to do what I did before and hack these up with my scissors, but I'm going to put them this time in the middle. And they do hang over a tiny bit. Oh, I'll trim that off later. So yeah, so while I've been doing all my DIY, I've also been doing loads of admin stuff, and today was wonky. What's the trouble with whiteout? Is it peels off? Okay. Stay nice and still. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing loads of admin, and today has been no exception. So as you guys know, I am starting my teacher job at the beginning of September, and Keris will be going into full-time, pretty much, childcare. So in the UK, they used to do something called childcare vouchers, but that doesn't exist anymore. And now they do tax-free childcare if your child is under the age of... Do you know what? I've still not really worked this out. I used to be a childminder, but I didn't really deal with the money side of things. My partner did that because she'd been running her own business for a really long time. So I just said, you know what? Don't teach me a new thing. It will give me a headache. Which is a bad attitude for a teacher to have, I will be honest. But I was busy trying to wrap my head around... Oh, I'm snipping my passion planner. I was busy trying to wrap my head around early years stuff anyway. So I just thought, I'm just not gonna... I don't want to fill my head with more stuff that I can't handle. Do you know what? I'm going to pause this. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that. That was just too traumatic for words. And I ended up... Oh, get off. All these little tiny bits of sticker stuck to me now. And yeah, so I also want to put on some of the deco in these gaps, but toying with the idea of doing something else. I'll come back to that. So the other thing that I wanted to do is, what did I do last week? I did a this week situation. Right, so this week is going to go at the top. In fact, if I remember rightly what I did last time. Oh my god, all this stickers coming up now. Okay, this week, and I'm going to put the little bird on there. It doesn't quite cover all the white out, but it's cute. And normally last time I used that for birthdays, but I don't think I've got any birthdays this week. I will double check. I have one birthday, and I'm going to do my remember thing there as well, because that seems like a logical choice to do it again. And I'm going to use the heart hangy thing there as well, because it's nice and wide. There we go. Pretty. Right, I'm going to use the washi along the dark strips at the bottom. Oh, I think I've figured out what I was going to do. Yeah, I have. Right, so the washi is going to go, and I'm going to try and line it up proper this time, as opposed to, in fact, I didn't quite line that up the way I wanted to. But never mind. And now I've lost my knife again. There it is. I might try and scrape that off, or I could use a sticker. Stickers are good. Now, that doesn't quite fit, but my plan was to use that, because I'm not going to necessarily use that, and I'm going to have two lots of it. So my plan is, once I've run this, I'm going to play dangerously now, because I did a bit better of lining that up than the other one. Last time I did this, I made such a mess of it, and I cried. And that may well be a thing again. But then, you know, I've got tons of washi, so still a little bit too wide, but I can live with that. To hide all the stuff in between, because I've got some narrower spots and some wider spots. There you go. Needless to say, the A5 course sheet is not going to be one that I buy again unless I go down to a smaller passion planner, which currently is not likely because I can see this lasting. So there we go. So that's covered up 3 of the gaps, and then I've got the really skinny bit of washi, which will help me out if I need it to in a minute. Probably gonna either speed this up or edit it out. I'm not completely thrilled with that, because that is really not a way to deal with your issues, but I've just spotted a way of making me feel a little bit better about it. You're up there. This is the trouble with me. I'm a perfectionist, and perfectionists just okay. Perfectionists end up making their lives even more difficult by being perfect. And I'm kind of hoping as well that you guys aren't really here to see this part. Ah! Oh my god, what a mess. No, I'm going to have to put that back. There we go. That will do. That will actually do this time, not just my fake kind of version of that will do. And I don't have a weekend strip, so just to shut off the weekend. Completely. Nice. You know, if this doesn't work the next time I do it, I think I'm just going to have to buy the washi strip, because although I'll end up with 2 sheets next time. Because what I used to do before was I used to get the days and dates covers, and then I also used to get the regular course sheet, so I'd end up with 2 strips of washi on there, and then on the days and dates I think you get 1, I want to say 1, not sure, maybe. Now I'm going to put so today Rachel did her What's New Wednesday releases ready for tomorrow, and I've watched that, and there are some lovely stickers on there that I'm lasting after. And in Ashley's shop over at Planners in Crime, she has released Oreo washi. It's so cute, and I'm really chuffed for her because she's done an amazing job. Back into all the things now. Stupidly, I didn't do my my what's on this week. but there isn't a great deal on. So, oh, I did get, gotta show you guys these. If you're following me on Insta, you might have seen them already. I got the monkeys. And I think I already put one on. Oh no, I didn't. I used it for something else. Ah! So monkey goes there. Even though we're not doing that week. Because it's been and gone. So monkey. Monkey. So those are to mark my baby classes with girly pants. They were a custom order, so just ask Ashley if she's got the time, she'll manage it. Okay. We've changed the time of that and I don't actually remember what one it is now. What was it? I don't remember. Right. So the thing that jumps out to mind is, well, let's first do this. Oh yeah, another thing as well is my order of dark grey zebras has come in, and I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about this pen. I mean, it's definitely not going to get damaged by my heavy-handed, nasty writing style. But it's not as nice to write with as a fine liner. So, because although it's a gel pen, because it's a 0.5, it's still quite scratchy. But I've got a load of them, and you know, they're great to just pick up and use in my nice colour that I like. Right, Keris has got, my throat's sore now from all this chatting. Keris has got a play date here for an hour. My neighbour's little girl's coming over. And my dad's meant to be over at some point over the weekend, but I don't know when. Should have a bit of a sorry excuse for a payday. And that's about it. Pretty light week. Now, as I say, we have got a baby class on the Wednesday, but because the time is different, I can't use the same time as the one before because it's a different time. I did some urgent stuff today. That was basically how I spent my entire morning, to be fair. So from 9 up until then, see, BB's was babysitting Keris and I was doing all the things. So after I've done this, I need to do serious housework until about 4. That was yesterday. What am I doing? Well, we did do serious housework yesterday and we did do some urgent things in the morning. But somebody was having a day off and it weren't me. So where's Deed's colour? Just gonna write that he was off sick and then highlight it. Although I probably should call it a mental health day. I'm gonna, right, that's now become clear to me. Didn't actually take us that long to do the food shopping. That is just kind of we did food shopping and then also this. Right, so this was an admin stuff kind of day. If you guys could see my office space right now, you would be disgusted. I'm disgusted. And then I want to do, what colour did I choose for? Did I choose a colour? I don't think I did I? Well, the blue one is going to be school, so I think I'll take the green one. That is one gorgeous green. Because I'm 2 videos behind right now, and I'm quite cross. Tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow I've got my baby group, but I don't know what time it is. Thursday, there's something else going on that day, I can't think what it is. Right, I'm going to go find my laptop. Okay, I've put on my Google Calendar, which is the thing that we both use to organise each other, really. And what's really odd is that there is nothing on the 8th other than the thing that I've already put in, but for some reason that date is screaming out at me. I'm sure I will figure it out at some point, but till then, goodness only knows. I've also got the date now for baby group, and I'm going to use one of the event boxes because it's an event as opposed to organisation of time. So we're doing, as I said, we're doing a different class. It's actually, so as of September, Keris is moving up to the older class. Because she's a little bit more active and able to do it. And she's kind of the top end of... Okay, I need to double check that because on the website it's saying a completely different time. So I'm really, really confused now. So that is going to be a live on camera. Okay. Says 11:15 on there, but subject to change, and it's just confused my head. Right, back to the calendar. I'm going to use an event label across both days because I don't actually know what time Daddy's coming over, and what I will do is what you missed in that last little bit was I wasn't sure what day my dad was coming over or what time. My phone didn't beep at me, it let me carry on thinking that I was filming, and it had cut off at that point. As you can see, I have finished my spread. So, as you guys know, that blue colour stands for family time. My mum usually comes over on a Friday, about 7ish, to, you know, wear Keris out before bed and help with bath time and just generally see us, which is lovely. We love doing that. Family time is always all day Saturday and Sunday because I don't do weekends anymore. I put in a sticker to mark the What's New Wednesday releases from EllieBeth Designs because I saw some today on the video, and I think I probably will make a smallish purchase, not quite sure yet. And what was the other thing? Oh, and I mentioned that we visited my parents last week on the Friday because our little dog Henry, I say little, he was huge. Hopefully I've managed to put in a picture of our lovely boy. He was actually, I say that he was the dog that replaced me because they got him shortly after I moved out. But he was a much loved pet by everybody, and he he was a lovely dog, and he climbed the Rainbow Bridge on Friday. I think that's pretty much all of it. I still haven't found out, despite the fact being off camera for about the last hour while I moved videos around and freed up space on my phone, I still haven't found out what time the baby club is. I also put in all the Oreo penguins to Oreo up my spread, because I said that I wasn't going to put any more stickers in my bullet journal. Oh, fly just flew in and vanished. No more stickers in my journal. However, I have been doing pretty, the IKEA stuff, I have been doing pretty well with it. There are a few things that I still need to do, and I'm going to get those done today. So I'm going to go now, and I'll see you guys next time.